welcome to the Jeff Fishing Vlog. Today I'm at Chrissney Lake. They've done plenty of improvements out here. Repaved the road, which was gravel, had some big ruts in it. We've got looks like they put a little floating dock out there. Very nice. Looking forward to doing a little fishing. Kind of windy, but no rain. Some of the things I want to start doing here in the future is I'm going to test out a few products for us. And one of the products that I'm really looking forward to testing out is this guy right here. This is a portable depth finder, fish finder, and it says shallow water rare view, 3D fishing, mapping, 3D mapping, directional casting. There's the back of it. Get you a good look. I picked this up on Amazon for, I believe, right at $100 before shipping. The shipping may have been free. I don't remember that part. Another product that I'm really looking forward to reviewing is mystery tackle box. I picked this up from Academy in Owensboro, and I believe I'm going to wait to use this until I have Miss Riley with me, Miss Rye Fishing, and I think she's really going to get a kick out of doing the mystery fishing kit and getting out and doing a little fishing this fall. Ought to have a really good time. But for today, what I have planned for today is I picked this up at Walmart. Now I hope everybody understands that I have no sponsors, that each one of these I'm paying full price for. Nobody's giving me any discounts. It'll be all right. But I picked this up at Walmart for 10 bucks. And this is the beginner's fishing kit. And if there's instructions in here, I'm going to open it and follow the instructions. It seems like they have it numbered 1 through 6 through 11. And we'll see about using the lures in order. And right out here at Chrissney Lake, it ought to work just fine. There's plenty of bluegills. There's some crappie in there, although I haven't caught very many from the bank. And there is plenty of bass in here. So this ought to work out really good. I've got it rigged. I'll rig it up with my spinning reel and my G-Loomis rod on 8-pound test, which may be a little heavy for some of these lures, but we'll see how. So now that I got the box open, it does come with the fishing guide. And it looks like we have a fishing hook remover, a stringer. Of course, we got a little tackle box, some snap swivels. We have some jig heads, some hooks, some smaller hooks. Comes with a little cricket lure. We'll give that a try, of course. A couple little jigs, a couple of bobbers, and very thoughtfully they put in a line cutter, which I like that. All right. Like that little jig moved just fine. I'm going to try one of the other colors, maybe try and fish a little slower. But my impressions right off the bat is for this kit and for these jigs that you're going to be better off with the ultralight setup fishing these than you are your normal push button spin cast, which is what it showed as far as like a beginner goes. You're going to get a Zebco 33, and even with the little kid rods, I don't know that they're going to be able to cast these very well. Now you may pair it up with the bobber, go from there, but it's always worth trying. Here we got the little red one. Fit that on there. One thing it did not have in that booklet, and I'll show you some of that booklet, but it didn't show how to rig these. And I don't know if you see, you have this little piece right here. Whenever you're rigging these little jigs, you want to make sure you get up over the top of that, because that's going to help that stay on there. There we go. I did just notice that some of these got a little salt on them, which is nice. It helps with the fish attractant. We're going to give this a few casts, and then we're going to try that cricket on there. And then we might have to move a spot, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of walking around today. One thing I'll take into consideration is I've already wore off a little bit of paint on this, so it doesn't seem to be gel coated, but that's still all right. And even though we didn't catch anything on these just now, I'm out here fishing right in the middle of the day. Probably not the best time to go. You know, we always prefer the evenings or the mornings, and sometimes you catch them in the middle of the day, but I'm just going when I have the opportunity to go. That's basically what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and tie on that cricket. We're going to give that cricket a few casts, see if we can catch anything on it. So, after fishing with the little cricket here, 10, 20, 30 casts, however much it was, I'm going to tell you I really like it. I didn't catch anything on it, but it's got a nice wide wobble to it. You can feel it on your rod tip. You give it a little slack, it pops right up, and then it'll make a little bubble at the water, and then it'll dive right back down. I want to say it's running at about 2 feet deep. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I would guess. Got a good. So now the big question is whether this is worth the $10. And I think some of that depends on what you need as a fisherman, you know, what you're looking for. But in general, I would recommend this for just about anybody that's new, that doesn't have a lot of fishing equipment. I think these little crickets go for about $5. The tackle box itself, it's going to be $4 or $5, and then it comes with bobbers and sinkers, and you know, these things are always handy, although this is probably not big enough to actually help you with anything. But you know, stringers are $1, and these little things here tend to be 50 cents or $1. So I would call it a decent value for $10. Nothing I would get too excited about. I could see somebody passing on it, no problem. But if you were looking at getting it for a gift for somebody who's young and trying to learn how to fish, I would recommend it, no problem. So in closing, it wasn't a bad day to be out fishing. I enjoy testing out all these lures. I do want to mention that in that book, it did say how to hook up those jigs, and it pointed out that you wanted to get it past that one little spot, like I'd said. So, in honor of Deb's birthday, what I'd like to do is, anybody, if you find this post anywhere on the Jeff Fishing blog, I'm going to post 2 separate videos. I'll do this little clip on its own, or I'll do 1 clip on its own, and this actually video. If you leave me a comment on YouTube, if you see it on Facebook, if you hit like and leave a comment, I'll enter everybody into a drawing. Let's flip this over. A drawing to win this tackle box. It's the used one, but lightly used. I didn't get after it real hard. And we'll be giving this away on Miss Deb's Fishing's birthday on Halloween. I'll announce the winner then. I'm sure Miss Riley will come out and give me some help, or Miss Deb will give me some help, one or the other. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're not subscribed, if you enjoy these videos, make sure to hit the subscribe, make sure to hit the like. I appreciate all the comments. And just remember, the best time to fish is anytime you can go.